cuckoo birds. They're brood parasites.
Oh,
Instead of raising their young,
wait, nah.
I think I heard about these bitches in science class.
They're
Look.
brood.
I think so. No, they're evil, nigga.
These are summer visitors and known for being brood parasites. This means that instead of building their own nest, the females lay their eggs.
Oh, these niggas!
They did.
These little intersections. I think it's a cuckoo. Not here. Right here.
That's hard!
I thought it was just music. I think that's a cuckoo bird.
It
bro.
is.
Court now in session. Find you guilty.
I just beat something else too. It's not with the theory, but like, what comes out of a grandfather?
A cuckoo bird.
Nigga, this is the grandfather.
Of course he's the...
That shit
The
right
gangster.
Mm-hmm.
What up? We are very happy
We is.
to come
Very
back
excited.
to a long life reaction. Well, Alex Bale. Let me not even, discredit you because you do make shorts and everything like that. I want to put you in that box that you don't want to be of the, you feel me?
The theorist box.
The theorist box. You know what I'm saying? You do more than that. We know.
We know.
We in the same. We do more. We in the same thing too. But
Do more than reactions.
you feel me?
TKG.
But we have to react to your theory, bro. It is the Alex Bale Cocoa Puff conspiracy. Just dropped this week. Y'all probably seen it, probably not. This is our first time seeing it. I will say, I don't care what you say. I'm still rocking with him. Unless, if he says something, I'm like, I can't do it. But until then, you feel me?
Still rocking.
I'm still rocking with him. I'm still rocking with him. I don't care. If it's crack in it, you feel me? Hey. I can turn it up.
Ooh. It does. I haven't seen that one specifically in a long time.
Yeah, that's the
I've always thought there was something strange about Cocoa Puff commercials. Most kids' cereal commercials are pretty straightforward. There's a fun, wacky mascot character who wants a certain type of cereal and has to overcome some kind of obstacle to get it.
Don't for those delicious Lucky Charms! Silly rabbit!
Tricks are for kids.
It's pretty basic stuff.
Ah,
But the
they
thing
used
that's
to be like.
strange about
They're not even
Cocoa
shaped
Puff
like that anymore.
commercials is that
What, the,
Sonny
The balls.
Yeah.
They're all like flowers and shit now.
Oh, yeah.
They never
Cuckoo
gone back
Bird
since.
isn't trying to get the cereal, he's actively trying to avoid it.
That's the one you're talking about.
That's true though. He is trying to get away from
If you
it.
think about it, Sonny is kind
Why
of a
his voice
struggling-
sound...
If
I'm about to say, that sounds familiar.
It does.
It sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
you low key.
Also, I'm seeing it now.
If you think about it, Sonny is kind of a struggling addict who's desperately trying not to relapse, but fails every time and ends up destroying whatever building he's in and terrifying the people around him. Cocoa Puffs are literally ruining his life, and I think it's kind of weird that that's how General Mills chose to advertise their cereal for children.
Hey.
But whatever. These are just silly 30-second kids commercials that are all essentially the same. There's no plot or world building. There couldn't possibly be anything here worth
Right. There's
theorizing
no plot
about.
over Biddy.
Right? What if I told you that beneath the surface of these colorful cereal advertisements is one of the most dark and complex underlying narratives I have ever seen in a piece of media?
Really?
A hidden story of addiction, war, betrayal, and a...
This has nothing to do with this, but there is, I guess, I guess like a garden game that has such a crazy plot.
Plants vs Zombies.
No, it's that's a crazy plot too. No, it has to.
Crossing?
No, actually, Animal Crossing got a theory too about how your character's dead or some shit. Yeah, but nah, it's a mobile game. Game Theory did a one on it. How the grandma killed some people in the past, and like now the daughter, like now she in jail, and she trying to get the daughter to help her like uncover some shit while she in jail.
I think
Like,
I saw an ad for that. It was like evil grandma or something.
it's something crazy, but it's like they got a whole lore behind this shit. And when he was like, "Oh, those shit," I'm like,
Massive conspiracy about the world Sonny lives in that no one has discovered before today. I promise
like his
you
old
that
design
after
better.
this, you will never be able to watch a Cocoa Puff commercial the same way again. This is
Oh, he didn't
the
say
Cocoa
eat. Okay,
Puffs
cool.
conspiracy.
Hey.
Oh! He cooking.
I've been in a car
Look at
accident.
the Snoop Dogg.
I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hi, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Alex Bale of YouTube.
Yeah.
Can I have money, please?
Morgan & Morgan & Morgan & Morgan & Morgan & Morgan & Morgan.
Did you know your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the biggest injury law firm in America.
Is
and
this
they've
a
recovered
spoof or
over
is this an
$20
ad?
billion.
I can't even tell right now.
$20 billion, that's a lot of money. The insurance
Definitely
company
scary.
tried to hold it, but
Look at
Morgan
him.
was able to take pain and suffering and turn it into all this money. It's almost a good thing that I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me?
You never owe us legal fees unless we're successful.
They're completely free unless I win?
Crazy.
Wait a second. I don't know how to hire a lawyer. That sounds too hard. I'm just a little baby. I don't know how to do that. It's actually super easy, idiot. You can just go to their website and then in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. You can literally do it from your smartphone, dummy. And remember, there's only one Morgan & Morgan.
I'm still trying to figure out if this
Thanks,
is
ad.
this an actual
It's
ad.
Morgan. There's
I think
two of
it's a
them, though.
spoof.
Wait, what? You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Alex. The link is also in the description, or you could scan the QR code with your phone camera.
Like from the other side.
Unless
I ain't gonna
you're
lie, I
watching
gotta see. Is there a fucking link?
There's no way.
Do you see one?
Top right there.
For the people, Morgan & Morgan. You feel me?
That's good.
That's a real ad.
That's a real ad.
They ain't got
that shit great.
They ain't got nothing on Peter Jeff Francis Geraci, you feel me?
I'm Peter Jeff Francis Geraci, nigga. We know. We know.
Nigga, we know.
Them commercials, look, gang.
I've known you since I came out the womb. That show's playing in the hospital.
Them
I'm bored.
commercials, bro, had me so confused. I'm calling 773-202 Luna for my
For
mom
a
or some shit.
mattress or some shit?
Just like I knew that number before I knew my mom.
Oh, bro.
Nigga, I'm A, you know.
He not an auto insurance. I know that number.
5,000. We got you.
covered. Chicago.
You feel me?
That shit funny as shit.
on your phone. In that case, you'll have to use the link in the description. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan and Alex.
The Empire one was my favorite.
Also,
200,
this video is not sponsored
Empire!
by General Mills,
Oh, bro.
and
Today.
I'm not trying to make any
Today.
claims about the real life Cocoa Puffs brand. I am just theorizing about fictional lore and commercials for fun and entertainment purposes. Please don't sue me, General Mills. Bye.
What you got about to say about the bird? The Cocoa bird word.
The very first commercials for Cocoa Puffs aired in 1958 and originally
Damn.
featured three children instead of the iconic cuckoo bird as their mascot.
That shit made by Hershey's? No wonder that shit slapped.
I did not know
1962,
that.
Sonny made his first appearance as the bird who goes cuckoo
Hey,
whenever he
hey.
sees Cocoa Puffs.
He's spiffy.
I don't
He's
know,
kinda-
bro.
he's kinda- he's
He looking
kinda-
kind of evil right there. Only
I'm
evil
saying the
niggas
clothes-
grab their collar like that.
Hey, I'm just saying he a little. You feel me? He was a little dressed up back in the
Yeah,
day.
He
you
was.
know?
That's because he wasn't.
But
in
that
relapse.
Whenever he
The
sees
audio
Cocoa Puffs.
sounded kind of.
What type of bird this nigga supposed to be?
This format was very successful, and Sonny has been the mascot for the brand ever since. Since then, he's gone through many redesigns, but the basic premise has always stayed the same. Sometimes he's joined by children, sometimes he's with his grandpa, but he always ends up going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, despite his best efforts to avoid them.
Up here, I won't go cuckoo for my favorite cereal. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
It wasn't until 2004 that Sonny got his most iconic redesign that he's still known for today. And it's these commercials that I'm going to be focusing on for this theory. The more modern Cocoa Puff commercials introduce us to the world that Sonny lives in, a society inhabited by intelligent talking birds.
No chocolatey and vanilla Cocoa Puffs combos, part of this good breakfast.
And it's surprisingly complex for just being the backdrop of kids' cereal commercials. They have their own bird cities, bird airports, bird legal systems, they even have a bird military.
Extra chocolatey puffs? Who on the rat more chocolatey?
Why do the Cocoa Puff commercial birds need a military? Like, who are they fighting? Are there bird wars? And the entire bird world seems to run on Cocoa Puffs.
Bird wars.
All the grocery stores sell are Cocoa Puffs. If you go to the opera, they're singing about Cocoa Puffs.
Still.
This box right here. Cocoa Puffs.
Even the media seems to be run by Cocoa Puffs.
Extra new chocolatey vanilla Cocoa Puffs combo cereal.
That's the
So
one.
obviously, this is a very difficult place for someone trying to beat a Cocoa Puff addiction. No matter what Sonny does or where he goes,
So he might
cannot
answer this.
avoid Cocoa
He might answer this. This is just a question I just got right now. If the world revolves around
Cocoa Puffs.
So why is like him having addiction such a bad thing?
Maybe it's not. It's like when he's the awoken one type shit.
He's woke.
He's the one that realizes like, okay,
this ain't good.
He might peep some shit. Okay.
Like conspiracy theories.
He tries to ask people for help, but all they want to do is talk about how great Cocoa Puffs are.
How do I escape the great taste of Cocoa Puffs? Why would you want to escape it? Cocoa Puffs are munchy. Crunchy. Stop it.
The only person willing to help him is Gramps, his trusted grandpa, who's been with him since 1962.
Keep Shelly from going cuckoo. I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room. Gramps? I'm not hiding Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs? Don't go cuckoo on me, boy.
But even with his help, it's not enough. He tries to go to the store, or the opera, or in a plane, or a deserted island, but wherever he goes, Cocoa Puffs is already there.
Cocoa Puffs!
Sonny even tries to file a restraining order against Cocoa Puffs, but it doesn't work because apparently they're too delicious.
I find you guilty of being delicious.
Sonny is a very tragic character because of just how much Cocoa Puffs are an inescapable, fundamental part of this world.
Right.
But it isn't always like this. Occasionally, there are these weird outlier commercials that show a different side to this world, where we see these little moments where the bird citizens are just as afraid of Cocoa Puffs as Sonny is. The first time I noticed this was in a commercial for the new Cocoa Puffs chocolate and vanilla combo cereal.
Oh yeah, baby.
Your cereal evil.
Yeah, your cereal.
No.
Your favorite one. Everybody's
evil.
scared
My
from
cereal's
it.
Neo. That's what the fuck my cereal is. It's waking people up to the truth.
Okay.
Cocoa Puffs combo cereal.
It opens with a newspaper boy announcing the new cereal, but for the first time, people seem kind of disinterested in Cocoa Puffs and just walk past him.
Nah, be nigga.
And then the commercial takes a very sudden turn.
When chocolatey and vanilla combine, there's no escape.
Two massive Cocoa Puffs in the sky crash into each other and begin raining down Cocoa Puffs all over the city. The people start screaming and running for their lives as the entire city is
Not all
consumed
of them.
by
Oh,
chocolate and
was she
vanilla.
scared? She looked like she was happy.
I thought so too.
But after Sonny goes cuckoo, we cut back and see that everyone is now enjoying the cereal.
No chocolatey and vanilla Cocoa Puffs combo.
Ooh.
Breakfast.
Now,
Any theories right now of what this video going to end at?
Indoctrination.
What if? Explain.
Indoctrination. Well, maybe not indoctrination, but like something similar to that. Like basically brainwashing is what I'm thinking.
Okay. I'm thinking it's in his head.
I was at that too.
Yeah.
He goes cuckoo and so everybody's been afraid maybe,
Yeah.
but he is.
Or everybody afraid of him. Or something like that. I don't think everybody's afraid. I think it's like.
Afraid of something.
I think it's like when the little boy was screaming, everybody looked bored and something like that. That might be reality.
That's
Niggas
real.
drained, doing 9 to 5s every day and shit. You feel me?
Bro.
Yeah. Like he trying to fight the addiction, when he first sees it.
Right.
So that's why everybody else is getting scared because that's how he's feeling. And then once he like fails and like succumbs to the addiction and like you feel me,
right?
Like now it's like he's pleasuring himself because he's indulging in the addiction. And everybody else is like
in the same mood. Because
it's his mindset.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I can definitely see that.
Holes everywhere.
Something has changed. This
is that Strange
not
Things
a
sound
world
effect,
where
man.
everyone has
Vecna.
always loved Cocoa Puffs. I think that this is a world that has been taken over by Cocoa Puffs. And if you don't believe me, we get much more explicit confirmation of this in the commercial for the new chocolatey explosion puffs.
I've kind of been holding off on showing this one because it is honestly the most insane commercial I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, you are not prepared for what I am about to show you.
This commercial takes place inside of the Bird military headquarters, where Sonny, as a Cocoa Puffs expert, discusses the dangers of this new type of Cocoa Puffs that's exploding in people's homes.
I'm warning you, it's more chocolatey.
What do you mean more chocolatey?
Yeah. Picture chocolatey Cocoa Puffs.
Okay.
Even more chocolatey than that.
And the military birds look terrified of this and are treating it like a major threat.
Extra chocolatey puffs?
Who authorized more chocolatey?
Just how chocolatey is it?
And what happens next is... I can't even describe it to you. You just have to kind of see it for yourself.
Let's see it.
Just how chocolatey is it?
Sonny,
hold on. Before you start explaining, that hit like. Oh, God damn! That impact. Almost an impact frame.
There's another animation, a short animation I was going to show you. I'll do it after this one, so I forgot.
Sonny reveals he secretly brought a box of the explosive Cocoa Puffs into the meeting with him, essentially a bomb that he launches at the military, basically committing Cocoa Puffs domestic terrorism and flooding the entire room with chocolate. And afterwards, we see the main military guy again, except now he seems to be supporting the cereal.
Limited time only.
And even his military stars have been replaced with Cocoa Puffs. Sonny has essentially performed a coup and used Cocoa Puffs to take over the Bird military.
These commercials are not about trying to sell cereal to kids. They're about the hostile takeover of the bird world from within.
But why is Sonny doing this? I thought he was just some guy trying to escape his addiction.
You gotta keep Cocoa Puffs away from me!
Why is he suddenly a sleeper agent working for Cocoa Puffs in this commercial? And who is really behind this?
I was about to say, why do I hear
my hero
takeover?
So, at this point, you might be thinking that these are all just a bunch of random, incoherent, one-off commercials with no continuity or logic behind the things happening. You know, they're just a bunch of wacky, random skits made to sell cereal to kids, and we shouldn't really try to understand them.
The truth of what?
You Cocoa Puff eater.
Hey, you have not said anything yet that'll turn me away from Cocoa Puffs, bro.
There's
not a
you don't
single
care
thing.
about the bird community.
There's not a single thing.
Crying.
Hey, one bird likes it.
He don't like it. He think he like it.
He addicted to it.
He getting tricked into liking it.
You feel me?
No, I don't. I'm not with that.
You'll see the light. You'll see the light.
And you'd probably be right until.
This a microphone? That shit.
It's a long microphone, yeah.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck is this middle shadow? And then I realized there's a whole microphone. What the?
They released a single commercial that fundamentally changed everything we thought we knew about this world. In fact, this commercial gives us so much new evidence that it is the entire reason I decided to make this theory. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Cocoa Puffs experiment. How long does it take Sonny to go cuckoo for
Cocoa Puffs?
Immediately, this commercial looks and feels very different than the others. Instead of a bird city, we're inside of a very advanced looking laboratory where Sonny is apparently being experimented on with Cocoa Puffs.
begin countdown now?
So chocolatey. I'm Cocoa.
As expected, Sonny goes cuckoo and destroys the lab, but in the final moments of the commercial, we pull back to see who's really running the show. Humans. Humans are the ones behind this experiment. This world that...
I just want to point out, because this man been using, I think he been putting at the bottom the music that he's using.
Yeah.
And this called cheese.
Humans are the ones behind this experiment. This world that we thought was only inhabited by intelligent bird people also has humans in it. And now, with this context, we can finally start to put
for a
all
bird.
the pieces
I was about to say that too. Like, how?
I mean, birds be big sometimes though.
Birds can be for sure.
They can.
Like ostriches and flamingos and shit.
What is he?
Flamingos aren't that big, but ostriches are big.
What is he?
I don't think you're real like
he
based off of any type of
You don't
actual
think he
bird.
based off of?
I mean, look at the nigga.
That's
any
what I'm
bird you seen before?
I don't know.
He got thumbs and shit.
I'm finna-
He
don't even got wings on the guy. Maybe he a turkey, nigga.
That would
like
be the closest.
The tail.
That could be the closest.
That's what they could think of.
One thin ass turkey. This nigga got 4 feathers, bro.
He don't eat. Nigga eat.
Cocoa
Puffs. And he barely eat that.
Shit.
Oh, bro, he's starving.
this context.
That brother
start to
starving.
put all the pieces
Brother
together.
starving.
Brother starving. Okay.
The Human War. Come on, World War II?
Yeah, he not.
So here is my theory. This is a world where advanced intelligent humans and bird people separately coexist as global superpowers. And I believe humans are the ones who created the Cocoa Puffs. I think we can assume this because we can see humans are running a lab that is clearly making and testing Cocoa Puffs. We can even see the chemical structure for Cocoa Puffs on the monitor. So that means that humans are responsible for giving Cocoa Puffs to bird society. And clearly, their intentions are far beyond just diplomatic trade. Remember what they were testing for.
How long does it take Sunny to go cuckoo for
Cocoa Puffs?
How long does it take Sunny to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? They are specifically testing how addictive the cereal is, meaning humans are intentionally trying to create the most addictive product they can. In the world of these commercials, Cocoa Puffs are not just a delicious breakfast item. They are a weapon.
I was about to say I wanted to get Cocoa Puffs right then and there. As soon as I see it, almost, bro. To me, it was almost the same as like a cheese pour, bro. When I seen a milk drip, I said,
I ain't gonna lie, I got that same vibe. I got that same feel.
Bro.
That Cocoa Puffs look too fucking good in that picture.
They did that shit on
by
that way.
humans to brainwash and control an enemy nation's population.
The fictional in-universe cereal is what I mean, not the real-life Cocoa Puffs. Please don't sue me, General Mills.
We are
You gotta
witnessing
throw that in that game. I feel that.
between humans and birds, where humans are launching giant Cocoa Puffs at the cities and planting sleeper agents inside of the military. Why is this inside of a cereal commercial? So these commercials are telling the story of this global Cocoa Puff.
She did look happy.
So these commercials are telling the
That looks happy.
She look happy.
She
look happy.
Story of this global Cocoa
I guess it's
Puff.
supposed to be like
but I think
I
guess,
yeah.
But it look like she geeks.
It's like she geek like, ah, hell yeah.
She cocoa
with vanilla.
Is at the start of the timeline, showing us the creation of Cocoa Puffs. The humans use Sunny as a guinea pig to create an extremely addictive cereal, and they even made him the mascot on the box to help sell it to other birds. But why would Sunny go along with this? Well, he doesn't exactly have a choice. Like everyone else, he's just a victim being controlled by the addictive, brainwashing properties of Cocoa Puffs. All they have to do to activate his programming is just say his 3 trigger words. Munchy, crunchy, chocolatey, and he goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
That's what I was to say. That's why I'm like, no way.
You're real.
Please.
Желание.
Munchy.
Зинать.
Crunchy.
Разве.
3 words is so much worse, nigga.
Солдат.
Good
Sunny is the human's perfect sleeper agent. And believe it or not, this has all actually been foreshadowed since the very first Cocoa Puff commercials. Remember how I said the original 1958 commercials only featured children instead of a bird? Well, that wasn't entirely true.
You lied.
For the Cocoa Puffs train.
In the background?
Yeah.
In the kid's home, we can see a cage holding a bird. From the very start, Sunny has always been a prisoner to humans. And even the 70s commercials show us that it was humans who first got Sunny addicted.
Cocoa Puffs, chocolate tasting Cocoa Puffs.
That sound effect going, I like
Cocoa Puffs, Yahoo!
And if you're still not convinced that this is an intentional hidden narrative inside of these commercials,
I like that sound effect. I like
that. They choose to make the mascot of their cereal a cuckoo bird. Sure.
That's what the fuck he's supposed
cuckoo.
Yeah,
nigga, ain't no way
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm about to say turkey. I feel like those are good guess, gang.
Turkey was good, gang.
I get it, cuckoo, like, but
nigga, huh?
You think I'm gonna think of the mascot when I see this?
Hell yeah, brother.
That nigga don't look like he like anything that's munchy, crunchy, or chocolatey.
I ain't gonna lie, he do like he's seen some shit though.
He done seen some shit. He said, nigga, you ain't been through shit. He said, nigga, who?
Right. I'm right. Who? Who?
He said, who?
He only gotta talk. He got the homies, the owls that come up and ask for who?
There's a
He just
deeper
sit there looking crazy.
What are cuckoo birds? They're brood parasites.
Huh?
What? Wait, nah.
I think I heard about these bitches in science class. Look.
You feel me?
I think so. No, they're evil, nigga.
Cuckoos are summer visitors and known for being brood parasites. This means that instead of building their own nest, the females lay their eggs.
Oh, these niggas!
They did teach us this shit in school.
And then they like roll them out, and
they throw the other old eggs out and put their eggs in.
I'd be pressed as a parent, nigga. What?
Crashing out, nigga. But you don't know.
You don't. As a bird,
as a bird, you don't know.
You don't know.
As a human, you would know. Yeah.
Right? You gotta watch.
Could you imagine somebody goes in your house, empties everything out, and like throws the kids out too? Lets their family come in. I go home, unlock the door. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Easily.
What you talking about, Dad? This is a random kid you never seen in your life before.
Brother,
I'm boxing everybody in there. I'm boxing
I
it.
swear.
It's up. I don't care.
I don't care. He's attacking his own family.
I don't know you.
That's that Truman Show shit, man. What are you talking about, Truman?
All crazy?
Oh no, I crash out.
Yet. Oh,
so good, such a good movie.
We might watch that.
That is that would be a great movie day. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Instead of raising their young, they secretly lay their eggs into the nest of other bird species, and once the baby cuckoo hatches, they proceed to kill the other birds and take over the nest.
How do you first think? How do you naturally just be like
on grease?
You feel me? Like you out the womb. You're out the womb.
Some people just like that, man.
But you're the womb.
That's
like,
nature. That's their species.
It's really nature. That's so fucked up.
That's their species.
Some nature. I
mean, why did parasites? You think they just turn into parasites? They got told like they had one bad day, they became a parasite. They were born a parasite. They were always
a leech was just a worm until a nigga fucked with him.
And then he's like,
nah, let me.
He's like, I'm drinking niggas' blood from now on. I ain't fucking around.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it's in DNA. With animals.
It's like survival, but not really, because you
the sleeper agents of birds. This is exactly what's happening in these commercials. Humans secretly inserted Sunny into bird society, and he took it over from within, just like a cuckoo bird. And the humans didn't just randomly insert Sunny into any old nest. Take a look at the commercial where we see Sunny's grandpa's house.
Keeps the liver going cuckoo. I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room. Perhaps?
They're in a hallway full of what I assume are family photos. And if you look closely, you can see a picture of the main military bird. The humans inserted Sunny
Hey, yo.
Wait, so Sonny part of the family though too, right? Because he called him Gramps, so that's everybody calling him Gramps.
No, yeah, Sonny, that's his grandma. So what he's saying is they used Sonny because they knew he was related.
Part of the
he was related to a government official. You feel me?
Damn.
Humans on that.
The
Cocoa
family with a high-ranking military officer, which allowed Sonny to use that connection to get into the military headquarters and perform the coup.
Over from the inside.
It worked. Everyone hit by Cocoa Puffs instantly loves them. They own the military, their entire economy and legal system runs on Cocoa Puffs. Humans have essentially colonized and taken over all of bird society. They won. So, now that the war is over, I guess the next question is, what happens to Sonny? Well, he's not a prisoner anymore. He's free to live a normal life in a world controlled by humans and eat all the Cocoa Puffs he wants. Except now, unlike all the birds around him, he desperately doesn't want Cocoa Puffs.
You're gonna keep Cocoa Puffs away from me! How do I escape the great taste of Cocoa Puffs?
But why? Because more than anyone else, Sonny knows the truth about this world. He knows all the horrible things humans have done to bird society, the horrible things he has done to betray his country. So, of course, he would try and reject Cocoa Puffs. But the world he lives in literally runs on the cereal. No matter where he goes, he can't escape his addiction. Remember, he even tried to file a restraining order against Cocoa Puffs in a bird court of law, but the judge refused to...
Judge Gramps?
Wait a second.
He saw that. I just think that shit at the same time.
Judge Sonny's grandpa.
Yo, what? Shocked to
Johnny
stick
thinking
it.
that blood!
Court now in session. Find you guilty of being delicious.
I did the same voice.
I don't know why I'm just not peeping. I think, like, these little intersections, I think it's a cuckoo bird. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Not here. Right here.
Oh. That's hard!
I thought it was just music. I think that's a cuckoo bird,
It
bro.
is.
Court now in session.
That is hard. Oh my god.
I just peeped something else, too.
That
It's
is
not with the
like-
theory, but, like, what comes out of a grandfather clock? A cuckoo
A
bird.
cuckoo bird.
Nigga, this is the
Oh,
grandfather.
Of course he's the.
It's nothing with the theory. I just made that connection.
I don't know. He might. Go ahead.
Shit, is that a grapefruit? Oh, nasty.
That is a good. Now, actually, back then, for some reason, I will say I've seen a lot of cereal add grapefruit.
I thought it was like an orange. It was a grapefruit.
It was a grapefruit.
Like there was a lot of cereals that would do that.
Got,
like part of a.
They got a lot of vitamins in it, so it's like you eat like the bowl of cereal, grapefruit.
Because it's supposed to be like you're not only supposed to eat cereal, technically. Like, it's supposed to be part of.
A balanced breakfast.
A balanced breakfast, which they always
so you
say.
eat like fruit with their cereal or something.
Right.
But I always thought it was weird that they would do like a bowl of cereal with milk, a fruit, and then another cup
especially
of milk.
a citrus fruit. Citrus, like that's not just like it's like a pear. Citrus, nigga.
That's kind of.
I would do like apple slices, maybe.
Something like something less than
Oh, some berries like grapes or something.
I do some grapes. Like a bowl of cereal.
Why they got a glass of milk?
But a glass of milk, you have.
You got the cereal.
That's a lot of milk, gang.
Maybe that's a part of another theory that they're trying to like use a bunch of milk and shit, dairy.
That's a U.S. government type theory. Why they want us to drink more milk? What's in the milk, gang?
Got milk. Imagine that's its own thing now. Got milk. I just put you onto something out.
Literally Sonny's grandpa. Even his nameplate says Judge Gramps. Wouldn't that be like a major conflict of interest? Like, you can't just be a judge for your own family member's court case, right? And even if we ignore that, isn't Sonny's grandpa supposed to be the one character who's actually on his side?
It keeps Sonny from going cuckoo. I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room.
I don't know, cause I was thinking he didn't really, like he didn't really seem like he was trying to stop him. When he was like, oh Sonny, I'm not hiding any delicious Cocoa Puffs in this room. Like
it was very on the nose.
Yeah,
I felt that. I felt that too. It was very like.
I mean, I know it's a kids commercial, but come on,
when he's the only one who's been trying to help him beat his addiction. maybe we need to take a closer look at Sonny's grandpa. In one of the commercials, we see Gramps trying to help Sonny by hiding the Cocoa Puffs.
I'm gonna hide Cocoa Puffs in this room.
Gramps?
I'm not hiding Cocoa Puffs.
But immediately after, he says this.
I'm not Cocoa. Don't open that door then, cause there's munchy, crunchy, chocolatey Cocoa Puffs.
Ah!
He's clearly
He did
trying
it.
to tempt Sonny into getting the Cocoa Puffs. He even uses Sonny's exact trigger words and has a nefarious smile.
I think it did look evil when he said it.
His addiction. He just wants Sonny to think that he's on his side, but in reality, Gramps is manipulating him. But why? Because I think Sonny's grandpa is working for the humans. Sonny is the mascot for Cocoa Puffs, and if humans are going to continue to use Cocoa Puffs to control bird society, then they can't have the mascot on the box actively trying to avoid and discredit the cereal.
You gotta keep Cocoa Puffs away from me! It turns everything chocolatey, and they make me go cuckoo.
So, they use someone close and trusted to Sonny, like his grandpa, to manipulate him into never breaking free of his addiction.
Well, they're munchy and crunchy.
Just look at Gramps' life. He's got a big house, he eats at fancy
sad.
restaurants,
He's
and
sad.
he's a powerful judge who can seemingly break whatever rules he wants. Gramps is thriving in this human-controlled bird society, and I think it's because he made a deal with the humans to betray his own grandson. And once again, Gramps profiting off of...
Why is it always from the people from within, bro?
You feel me? How else they gonna get you?
It always be like, nigga, oh my gosh, who can you trust, bro? Who can you trust? Who you trust Gramps? I mean, nigga, you too old for this shit, gang. Fuck.
He literally is.
Hey, you never know, they might have got Sonny to get him addicted, right? Like, Sonny got the bird society addicted to Cocoa Puffs, including the grandpa. And then after that, they use that to get to the grandpa.
To get to the grandpa to read, yeah.
It's been foreshadowed since the very first commercials.
Oil, we're rich.
How you gonna get it up, Gramps?
Pause.
Sonny can't resist Cocoa Puffs. Here, Sonny.
Yahoo!
Gramps, Sonny's only parental figure, has always been working against him. But that brings up something else that I've always wondered about. Why is Gramps Sonny's only parental figure? Where are Sonny's parents? Like, even if Sonny was a brood parasite inserted into this family, he'd still have parents before grandparents, right? It feels like someone's missing. This may seem like a pointless question to ask for how little backstory we're given about these characters, but there is actually a single insane hidden detail in one of these commercials that unlocks one
This nigga's using the Winter Soldier's theme right now.
final damning part to this theory. Remember those...
What do y'all think? Y'all having that? What do y'all think is the
Missing evidence?
Yeah.
The missing link?
I don't like all the commercials you showed us. I have not. Well, I don't know.
I've seen a lot of these commercials. I just never thought this.
Look right.
family photos that had the military guy in them. If you look closely, the hallway is full of different bird people, all with boxes of Cocoa Puffs, except for one photo that shows a female bird all by herself. And it's the only photo with no Cocoa Puffs. It's a really weird detail to include. But what's even stranger is that when Sonny is about to open the door to release the Cocoa Puffs, the photo changes to show the woman is afraid for Sonny. Sure, maybe this was just supposed to be a cartoony way to emphasize the danger, but then why is she the only photo that changes? The birds in the photo right next to her are completely indifferent to Sonny's struggle. This feels like the animators are intentionally trying to tell us something about specifically this female bird.
Yeah, open that bitch up.
Yeah,
that chocolate Cocoa Puff.
Any of the other commercials. So here is the final part of my theory. I think this is Sonny's mother. Maybe his real mother, or maybe his adopted mother from the whole brood parasite thing. Just like Sonny, she was clearly aware of the dangers of Cocoa Puffs and wanted to avoid them. But unlike everyone else, why don't we see her in any of these commercials? I think it's because she tried to protect her son from the dangers of Cocoa Puffs, and the humans who needed Sunny for their plans murdered her because of it. These
So
Cocoa Puff
dramatic,
commercials
but hey, I'm here
are
for
not
it.
just a bunch of
That was so dramatic.
designed to sell cereal to kids. They are a complex, interconnected story about the horrors of war, addiction, family
get off
betrayal,
his mic.
and
Pause.
murder. And if after all of this, you
I didn't hear
still
you
have
say what?
No,
You
no,
wild it.
no,
I heard it.
No, pause, gang, pause. I didn't say nothing. We continue the video.
Oh,
I'm gonna need you to replay that. Whoever's editing this, Tom, I'm gonna need you to. Shit.
Y'all might see, y'all might not. I don't know. Hey, oh, I cut it anyway. Go ahead.
He said,
I'm not gonna cut it though.
I know you're not finna cut it. I mean, you might cut this because I'm just repeating it, but what do you say? Like, oh, I can't hop off his mic. He's like, I can't hop off how long his mic is or some shit.
I'm
like
sorry,
that.
it was
something
crazy, and I just.
The next worst is I can't hop up how long is Johnson. Get a load of that Johnson. You got Dunkin' Donuts. Get a look at that Johnson. I can't wait to put that shit up.
Oh, bro, nothing's better than a Johnson in the morning. They gonna be.
Bro, growing up, that was my favorite donut growing up. I couldn't even talk about that shit. Because they call him Long John.
Oh, that's the thing. A Long
It's
John
called
is
a Long
crazy
John.
too.
It's weird.
They call Dick's Johnsons too. They call Dick Rich. Shit. I can't even say, oh, I love Long John. Be like, oh, what you love again? What you love again? I'm like, shut up.
You love your Johns? What?
What?
How you like your Johns?
How you like your John? You like him short? You like a medium? No. You like him
You like him long, don't you? Like
Dunkin' Donuts Long Johns are like little shows too. Funny enough, because you know you get them at like Thornton's. They long as Dunkin' Donuts and little shows, bro. They're like as long as this damn energy drink. Maybe small.
he said, it's not a long.
Honestly, I feel like they smaller than the energy drinks.
They small.
Like if you go to like Drew Oscar or any other bakery I've been to, them bitches are like massive.
They home.
They Long Johns. Everywhere else, Dunkin's just got the fucking medium shits. They got Cho Johns.
They got Johns.
They got mid Johns.
We got Johns, bro. We got Johns.
Hey,
That sounds so much worse. I would not order that shit.
All size matters, bro.
You imagine going there, you said, let me get one of the vanilla Johns and the black Johns.
Crazy.
That sounds so much worse.
Johns.
That sounds so much worse.
Give me the block, John.
Have the fucking balls to leave a comment.
Wait! Wait!
Balls.
Where were we? Hold on.
Oh shit!
The horrors of war, addiction, family betrayal, and murder. And if after all of this, you still have the fucking balls to leave a comment saying, "Oh, Alex, I think they're just cereal commercials. You're overthinking this," then let me ask you this. Why did they decide to make the characters in these commercials birds? Birds.
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm
can't
sorry.
eat.
This is from The Incredibles. This when he's in the scene in these in the giant room and he types the word Chronos.
Oh,
that's the name.
Cause it said
It said Chronos.
Chronos.
I'm sorry. I just had to
commercials.
Yeah.
Chronos unveiled. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Birds can't eat chocolate. Chocolate is poisonous to birds.
Damn.
The
I
entire
know that.
bird
I did not know
world is
that either.
slowly being poisoned by Cocoa Puffs so that humans are the only dominant species on this planet. Or maybe they're just cereal commercials. I don't know.
Tight shit. Okay.
Hello! Thank you for watching. I got a lot more of these stupid, very in-depth, over-the-top fan theories coming out this year.
Love
Theories
that!
I've already made, because there's some good ones in there.
Nigga, when did he make a Blue's Clues? Dang, we gotta do that shit. We gotta react to that one.
We gotta hit it.
What? Yo, I always thought that nigga and Tobey Maguire was the same person. That's
know
something
what?
I wanted to throw out there when I was a kid. I did not know the
Hard to
difference.
catch those. Check out
yeah.
the theories I've already...
I could see you as a kid.
As a kid, I swear I thought that was
I can
Spider-Man.
see
That's
the mesh.
crazy. Yeah.
Because there's some good ones in there. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Nightmind. He recently made a nearly 3-hour-long deep dive into my ARG web series Don't Feed the Muse, which is also connected to Happy Meat Farms and a bunch of other channels across the internet. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, or even what an ARG is, then I'd highly recommend watching his video.
Wait, actually? So him saying, cause like everything that he just named, right?
Connected to
Happy Meat Farms is an ARG.
Meat Farms and a bunch of other.
That like he's saying he connected all these shits together through his shit. And these are like
Bale, Don't Feed the Muse.
Yeah, and these are like in the ARG, I guess, community are like very popular, high end like ARG. Yeah. So I was just like.
Other channels across the internet. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, or even what an ARG is, then I'd highly recommend watching his video. He makes my massive, complicated puzzle project much more accessible and easy to follow, and he even does his own fan theory about what it all means.
What if I told you Alex Bale has been playing 4D chess all along, and every element of this has been calculated to astonishing dedicated degrees?
So I highly recommend that. It is a great video. Thank you, Mr. Nightmind. Thank you to the patrons who help support this channel. You can watch my videos early and get your name at the end by signing up. That's all I got. That's the end of the video. Bye. Go away.
How did he get Ari Lennox to make a Cocoa Puff? So did she just have one already?
Like where?
When the fuck did this song exist?
Right? Like, like nigga, huh?
That shit's funny as hell.
How do y'all feel about Theory?
That was a banger.
That was
banger.
Awesome, yeah. It was awesome.
Definitely banger. Definitely fire connections. Definitely love the transitions between 1, 2, and 3. The audio design was amazing.
He was killing it with the audio game.
He was cool.
Shout out Alex Bale. Shout out the whole team. Whoever helped you feel me make that beautiful production.
That was awesome.
Definitely got me looking at Cocoa Puffs differently now. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit. Not for me. But I mean, some cereal right now.
So you ain't gonna care. You feel me? You with the human society. You ain't with the bird society, huh?
I don't, you know.
She's a type shit.
I guess I'm a human. You know, so I
guess I'm a human.
That just makes me human. Even though some humans don't even fuck with me, which is crazy. So I'm like, what do I lie really? What do I really lie? You know what I'm saying? That's the real question. What do we lie?
This guy in bed. That's where I treat to lie.
You feel me? Being yourself in bed. That's where you lie at. In your heart, your mind, and soul. That being said, thank y'all so much for watching this reaction. If you want to see more Alex Bale, let us know. I mean, it actually don't matter because we're going to do it anyway. But thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe and please turn on notifications. Not personal. Not if they have any other option. But there is one you should click. And it's a very important one because it tells us that you want to watch.
Notifications,
you know, and all of our shit. And if you made it to the end of this theory reaction, please comment. You sound like your ass just
comment all that.
Huh?
You sound like you just letting it loose.
Shit. Fucking Coco. Fucking Coco.
Feel me?
Something simple.
Fire cereal. Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye. Deuce.